Y'all, Rolly Romero is terrible. He is trash. He is hot garbage. Seriously, like that's one of the worst gift TKOs I didn't seen in a long time. They really gifted that brother a TKO victory in the 9th round when he was out here getting clearly outboxed by a man that looks as old as Count Dracula, right? And I'm gonna be for real. Let me stop playing. Ismael Barroso. I disrespected you in my last video that I made. I said if Rolly didn't get you about it in the first round, it's a travesty, right? He could box. He can fight. He can scrap for sure. Old man was putting that work on Rolly. And Rolly looked lost like a fish out of water. Didn't know what to do. He need a new team or something because it's not looking good over there. He out here struggling with he say he's 40 years old. The brother look like he's a strong 69, 68. Y'all know I ain't lying. He look about that old, for real. Look like Count Dracula, like I said before. But for real, you out here struggling against Ismael Barroso. How you calling out Shakur and think you gonna be fighting all these other top competition, bro? You have no shot, no chance, bro. Seriously. You gonna go in there with even Ryan Garcia that just got knocked out. Ryan gonna put that work on you and probably stop Rolly. He will stop Rolly for real. Like, I'm looking at like, bro, old man was on Rolly ass. And it was nothing Rolly could do. Rolly couldn't figure out what was going on. And when Rolly, and then I'm gonna say this too. We gotta call it the real deal. Rolly got dropped by the man in the 3rd round. And then when the 9th round come, they gift Rolly a knockdown after it's clear that Rolly pushed the man. Pushed the man after he connected with a punch. Pushed him to the ground and they gonna call it a knockdown. For real? That's what we doing out here. That's what we really doing. Tony Weeks, man, that's really that's weak for real. No pun intended. That was a weak ass stoppage. Like, honestly, Mayweather Promotions paid Tony Weeks for this victory to make Rolly look good and put him back in position as a top, make him a champion because he got a belt now. He didn't got gifted a belt off of this fight. And again, we saw Rolly get exposed by Jackson Marinez previously. But bro, nah, man. Oh man. I'm watching this fight like this. He was keeping that lead foot on the outside going to work on Rolly. And I'm like, man, hell no, man. Look at this. They called the fight off. The man not even getting hit with no punches. They Rolly swinging wild, trying to connect with something, ain't hitting nothing, ain't getting hit. He not even hitting the man. And they gonna call the fight off. They were just looking for an opening to call the fight off as soon as they could because they had to save Rolly because they knew it looked like he was gonna go to a decision. After Rolly dropped the guy, really again, Rolly connected with a punch and pushed him down, right? After that, he couldn't capitalize on that. He couldn't get the dude up out of there. So Tony Weeks had to figure out a way, how can we do this? How the hell can we make Rolly a champion in this certain situation? Whatever way we can. As long as it looks like Rolly is having a certain exchange with him, we can call it off and say when you was getting hit, it looked like you was in danger. But we all know that's BS. Because Rolly wasn't finna do nothing. He wasn't finna do nothing. Again, Ryan Garcia would hurt that boy. Shakur dusting Rolly off. Shakur could come to 140 right now. Shakur could come to 140 right now and get that boy some real grown man ass work. Because I'm looking at what Ismael Barroso was doing. Yeah, it's easy, bro. What really happened tonight was boxing wants a younger champion at 140. They want a younger guy to make it more exciting. Rolly's an interesting character. From the ilk of Adrian Broner. He talk a lot of shit. You never know what's going to come out of his mouth. He's just I don't know. He's a character that people really want to get interviews with. You like, oh my God, what is he gonna do next? What he's gonna do next? Not what he can do in the ring for real. Really, it's not based on that. It's just based upon the crazy stuff, the outlandish shit that he says, right? So it's like, okay, let's give this dude, let's give Rolly the belt, and hopefully they can match it up. Rolly against Ryan Garcia is gonna sell a lot of tickets. People are gonna be interested because Ryan Garcia has a humongous social media following, even though he just quit against Tank. Right? He still got a big social media following, and people are looking for Ryan to have a bounce back fight to look good and look spectacular. Rolly is the perfect person to look spectacular against. Okay? Because Ryan got him beat in every category. Hand speed, footwork, everything. He's gonna do a number on Rolly for real. And he gonna get stopped by Ryan too. And then Rolly gonna try to talk himself into a fight with somebody else, Shakur, Devin Haney, one of the other individuals. He trying to cash out. Rolly trying to cash out as best as possible, and it's clear because it's clear from him calling out Errol Spence and stuff some months back, calling out Errol Spence, saying stuff about Terrence Crawford. Like, bro, what the hell are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Brother just want a payday, and they trying to get that lined up, and it's going to sell tickets because people just love watching Rolly talk ridiculous stuff, right? But his ass is terrible. He trash. Garbage. Okay, and it showed tonight. It showed tonight. Calling the fight off. Rolly not hitting the man with no shots. Phantom punches. Hitting the shoulder and shit. Hitting the ropes. Ain't doing nothing. Ain't doing nothing. Old man winning round after round on Rolly. Gaining leverage on Rolly. I'm talking about cracking Rolly shit too. Hitting him with knights. I'm like, oh, hold on now. I'm talking crazy about him. But the old man is clear. The old man can fight. He can scrap, man. And Rolly had problems with anybody that can box for real. And again, he does not, and people overestimate this. Rolly does not have Deontay Wilder type power, because if he did, he would have knocked that old man into next century. He would have knocked him into the new year and had that man seeing stars like he's sitting inside of a Wraith. If he really had Deontay Wilder, if he really had cracking power, he can crack. But his shit ain't nowhere near Deontay Wilder level. Rolly needs something like that. He need an equalizer like that, a cannon like that, in order to be successful. 140, man, Regis Prograde them they'll do that boy in. Do him dirty. Dirty, man. And nah, fam. Hell no. Like, I'm looking at this like y'all didn't give this boy a belt, but again, they just want a younger guy with the belt, a younger, more marketable guy who can talk crazy, who can sell fights, who can put asses in seats. And Rolly got a big, he got a fan base, man, and people cheering him on. Some might say that's his friends and family or whatever, but people want to see him watch. Hell, I watched it just to see what was going to happen and how Rolly was going to look. And he looked terrible. He looked horrible. Like, bro, like, no. That is not a fight you need to have after getting knocked out by Tank. That's not a performance you want to put on at all. He didn't look good at all. At no point in the fight I said Rolly looked good. Didn't look good at one iota of this fight. Even with the alleged knockdown. Threw a nice little shot and pushed him down, bro. Like, no, bro. Dude, like, Barroso wasn't out of it. He not concussed. He didn't look like he was hurt at all. Now, he didn't dispute he didn't dispute the decision or whatever. And I wanted him to. He could have continued that fight, though. And he would have beat Rolly. He would have still beat Rolly, won them other rounds and won, and it would have been looking bad for Rolly. PBC got their mans, Rolly, and Rolly supposed to be a top competitor, a top guy within the fold, within the mix, because that's how he was built, going up against Gervonta Tank Davis, right? They're going to look bad. Like, they got a dude like this getting whooped on by a 40-year-old man. So how, in what way can they stop this fight? I know Teddy Atlas finna be going crazy. This is the second victory this dude didn't got gifted. The Jackson Marinez fight saved him then. They keep trying to save him, but they gonna send that boy to the wolves and get slaughtered because he does not have an equalizer to equal all that shit out that he does wrong. Somebody need to get with him and help him, because that looks terrible. All Bullet and them, his trainer Bullet Cromwell and them, they all over there acting like he's just the man and how he was winning. Bro, what? He wasn't winning a damn thing. Damn thing at all. So, yeah, man, Rolly terrible. He is trash. Tony Weeks trash for that stoppage. Machiavelli Mills TV, y'all let me know what y'all think about the video and the fight in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace.